Hi, my name is Bill, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the user interface on your dishwasher. The reason why you might have to do this is because some of the buttons aren't working or the dishwasher isn't working at all. For this repair, we'll be using a screwdriver with a VT15 star bit, a flathead screwdriver, and a 3/16" nut driver. Warning: before doing any repairs, please disconnect your power source. So this is the dishwasher we're going to be using for this demonstration. It's a Whirlpool, and now keep in mind yours at home might be a little bit different than what we have here, but the same technique should still apply. Also keep in mind we don't have a countertop for this, so we're actually using some weights to keep it weighted down so it doesn't tip over on us. So you might want to consider that when you're at home, and if you have to take out your dishwasher, make sure that you're not doing anything to tip it over and make it fall on you when you're doing a repair as well. So the first thing we're going to do is open up our dishwasher here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take all the screws out of the door here. So now that we have all the screws out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up the door a little bit and kind of get it back into place. However, once I get about here, we can take this door off and separate the two halves. You can do that nice and carefully. There are still a couple of wires on the inside that connect them, but there's this wire right here, and we're going to unplug that from our control board here. And all we really need to do is just pinch the two sides here and then pull it out. There we go. So this white piece right here is going to be our user interface. So what I'm going to do now is I've got to remove the 4 clips on here, and we use a flathead screwdriver, and that's just going to help me pry it up a little bit. And once I get it to a certain point, I should be able to just pull it right off. There you go. And same thing on this one. And with this screwdriver, I can actually go back and forth and kind of pry it up just like this as well, because it's harder since there's nowhere to grab it on the other side. And we just slowly pry it up until we can use a screwdriver to pull it up the rest of the way. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now that we have the clips off, we can separate the whole console assembly. So now to get our handle off, what we need to do is we're going to push in on the 2 locking tabs on either side, and once you do that, you're going to want to pull up on the handle just so that the locking tabs don't go back into place. And I'm just using a flathead screwdriver to push in on that just to help me out a little bit. Now I've got that side up. So I'm just going to wedge my screwdriver in there so it doesn't lock back down. And then I'm going to use a second flathead screwdriver, pushing in on the other side. And once that goes through, I can pull up on that as well. And now with both sides out of those locking tabs, I'm just going to pull back and tilt it, and it should snap out. So now I'm going to use a 3/16" nut driver, and I'm going to remove the screws that are holding this into place. And now that I have all those screws out, I can just lift up the user interface and remove the old one. Now you can grab your new OEM replacement user interface. If you don't have one already, you can find it on our online store. So now I'm going to put our user interface back in, and we're going to just line up all the screw holes just like that, and we can screw it back down. So now we can put our handle into place, and what we're going to do is the two locking tabs on top. We're just going to push down and get those set in place first, and then you should be able to just push down, it'll snap in. And now we'll put our console assembly back on, and we're just going to line up these tabs with the slots on the bottom here, and once you've got everything lined up, it should just push straight in. And then you can get your clips and then just push those straight down and lock those into place. And now we'll plug in our front console assembly to the control board. Then we're going to lift up on our front panel and slide it into place on the front of the door here. There we go. And now I'm going to open up the door. And I'm going to put the screws in the front two corners first, and that'll help hold the whole door together, and then I can get the rest in. Close up your door, and your repair is complete. Finally, don't forget to plug in your appliance. If you need to replace any parts for your appliances, you can find an OEM replacement part on our website, PCApplianceRepair.com. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and share our video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us make more videos just like these for you to watch for free.